filming the whole thing with the hair stuck in my liquid lipstick and I just can't get it. It's driving me nuts. Hi everyone and welcome back to Linda Libra Loca. Today's another installment of my New in Beauty, and it's the New in Beauty March. I have a little bit of makeup that I actually received just a few days ago, but used the short time frame I had between our family vacation in Galtür and our couple's holiday in Valencia to take pictures so I could take everything with me and give it a good go. And then I have quite a few skincare bits that are from the ordinary. But let's start with makeup. The one I'm wearing on my lips right now is Mark. It's a liquid lip lacquer shine and it's by the beauty brand Avon. They sent me two shades. This one, which is called Lacquered Up, and then there's this beautiful mauvey plum one, which is called Pouty. And they are supposed to be their liquid lipsticks, but not matte. As you can see, they are shiny and finished. And I have been testing them, especially this one, on and off over the last days. And I can tell you they last pretty well. They are really, really comfortable, not drying at all. I personally prefer the satiny or shimmery finish over the matte finish anyway. And yeah, I think it adds to the comfort of wearing them. They stay put through drinking, even though they transfer to the cup. They stay put through snacking. But they do not survive a full meal. So after a full meal, they will start to disappear in the center and you have to reapply. But I have worn them more than 6 hours through a plane ride and all that, and they still look beautiful upon my arrival in Valencia. Highly recommend them, even though Avon is a brand that's usually not talked about in the blogosphere. Then another one, Pixi by Petra, and they released their liquid fairy lights, which is essentially a liquid glittery eyeshadow. And I say glittery in a positive way because they're not shimmer, they're full on glitter. I'm wearing the color I have on my eyes right now, and they have really specks of glitter. The color I have is called Passion Light, and it's a beautiful bronzy color that you can apply either pretty thickly as feels wet upon application but dries down, and then it has this beautiful bronzy color, or you can sheer it out so that just the glitter is left. And the glitter has a tendency to transfer a little in the first, let's say, 15 minutes before it's completely dried down. So when I apply it, I may end up with random flecks of glitter on my chin or one on my cheek or something like that. But after they dry down, they stay put. They don't crease on me, they don't transfer on me. And my preferred way to wear them like I do today is just apply them on an eyeshadow stick, like a brownish base, and then slightly sheer them out with my finger. There are 5 different shades, I think, and yeah, this one I think will be great come summer. Moving on to skincare. I'm really late to the ordinary game, but yeah, I try to use up my skincare before I purchase new stuff, but I wanted to at least test them and introduce them one by one, so I'm giving you my first thoughts right now. Full reviews of everything will, as always, be up on the blog, so make sure to subscribe, link is down there. The first one I purchased is the Ordinary Matrixyl 10% plus hyaluronic acid. This is a peptide formulation with next generation Matrixyl, and Matrixyl is said to be extra firming, improving collagen production, and yeah, I'm nearing my 40s and saggy skin is my main concern, so of course I had to try it. You can't combine it with strong acids, that includes vitamin C, so you can't use it with your AHAs, you can't use it with vitamin C products, which makes it kind of tricky for me to integrate into my routine. Of course, I can't tell you about the lifting and firming effects right now, and I don't think I ever will because this is mostly prevention, but I like it, I like the research, I like the formulation, and I think this is one that I will continue using. Staying with the peptides, I purchased Buffet from The Ordinary. This one is again filled with a multitude of peptides which aim to increase collagen production, plump the skin, improve hydration. And when it comes to peptides, yeah, you're either a believer or you're a non-believer because there's no real scientific claim that they can penetrate the skin deep enough to actually do what they can do in vitro, which means in the laboratory. But yeah, I decided There's no harm in purchasing that one. It's not breaking the bank, and I like to add it to other serums that I use to just amp up the effect. If it does nothing, I haven't lost much money. If it does help, I will be so beautiful in 10 years time. Then, if you know me and my skin concerns, acne prone, aging, congested, you knew I had to get this one. This is the salicylic acid 2% solution for blemish prone skin. And don't be fooled by the 2%. Salicylic acid works in different concentrations than glycolic acid. I have the glycolic acid 5% by Pixi, the Glow Tonic, and I can use that daily without any concerns. This one I use once a week, and it's more than enough to really get into my pores and exfoliate them deep down there. If I use it more, I can see signs of over exfoliation in my skin, so be careful if you introduce these. This is not meant to be used daily. Another one that I like to add into my serums to just amp up whatever they do is the EUK 34 degree 0.1%. This is a water-free, high-potency antioxidant formula, and basically antioxidants have been all the rage in skincare for quite some time because they protect your skin from UV damage, eliminate free radicals that do damage to your DNA and lead to premature aging. So I think can't have enough antioxidants, so I like to add this one in the mornings. And it's water-free, so it's a little oil. It doesn't make my skin greasy or oily, though it absorbs instantly. And you shouldn't use it or mix it with water. So I apply everything else, then wait a few seconds, then apply this one, then wait a few seconds, and then use my SPF. And the last one, another staple. If you know my channel, or if you've been a regular follower, you know that I love the La Roche-Posay Zero Stink, just because it helps my blemishes to dry down quicker, heal quicker, and mattify my skin. So I was excited to learn that The Ordinary had niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%, because I love niacinamide as an ingredient for brightening my hyperpigmentation, my scars, for just strengthening, hydrating my skin, and it was combined with the zinc. So I use that one in the mornings, and I feel that it really has helped in balancing my T-zone, as far as I can say, because I only use it for, I've used it for 4 weeks now. So great stuff, highly recommend this one. Another brand, klairs freshly juiced vitamin drops, pure vitamin C and Centella asiatica extract hybrid stabilization technology. This is essentially a higher concentration of vitamin C, so it isn't active. You shouldn't probably not use it too often if your skin is sensitive. But it's a specially stabilized form of vitamin C, so it doesn't go off. Otherwise, wouldn't be the ideal packaging because it goes off in light. It's it's not as watery as it might look like. It feels a little oily when applied, but again, does not make my combination oily skin overly greasy or anything like that. I can easily use it in the mornings. And that sums up my new in beauty March. I know I haven't talked much about The Ordinary, but I will play around with these products a little longer, and then we'll do kind of a brand overview, maybe add a few more bits. So if you have any recommendations what I should get from The Ordinary, leave your recommendations in the comments below. And don't forget to like, so my video gets some recognition and I get some positive feedback. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any further uploads. And I'm going to see you all very soon in another video. Bye!